Welcome to the Zen Underground. This is where we talk about our shapes, new designs, old designs, and just let you know about everything that goes into them, who they're for, what type of waves they work for. And today we have a Zen Simmons, which is a board that the original one was influenced from Bob Simmons, who was I don't know if he was a native of La Jolla, but somebody who was a pioneer of surfing in the 50s. That got a lot of his designs from how ships were built, and this is has a lot of attributes from his original Simmons that were bigger, but a board that's designed for excel in small waves and can work really well in good waves too. But just like to break it down a little bit so everybody can have a little more understanding of the Mini Simmons, because for a board that's small in stature, there's a lot of stuff going on. And we can first talk about the outline. It's a slight bar of soap, semi-parallel rails, very wide tail block and nose. And if you look at the rocker profile on this, rocker is extremely low. Usually, traditionally, a half inch or less for a tail rocker, and a little bit more flip and kick in the nose. Okay, we're going to look at the whole bottom contours, the layout of the Zen Simmons. And the first third of the board is the entry, which is a displacement hole, which you'll see is a little bit more rolled, a little more dished out to get the board on plane quickly, and comes right up to a flat section, just to keep the board fast and planing, and actually going from a displacement hole to a planing hole, and going right through a single concave, going right between these upright glass on keels, which we find works the best for this shape. These have a 9-inch base, so they're a pretty good size fin for a board that's in its size range. And just a slight bit of toe and maybe 2 degrees of cant on the fin, just to keep it so the board will still turn really well. And the board can either have a square tail, a swallow. This one has an arc tail, just to keep the tail block a little smaller than a traditional square tail, to have the board turn a little bit better. It'll take off a little bit later on waves and not catch, but a little board for its size with a lot of speed, and a board that'll work great and from the mushiest, junkiest surf to from point breaks and beach breaks also. But a good all-around board to fill in that one spot in your quiver. And this is the Zen Surfboards Mini Simmons for 2020.